here at Can-Am. On the pole, row number 1 on the inside, will go the 22J of Jared Gilson out of Carthage. On the outside, will go the 26R of Damien Bechler. Damien out of Sackett's Harbor. Row number 2 on the inside, will go the 94 of O.J. White. O.J. out of Watertown. And on the outside, will go the 11J of Justin Burns. Francis White will take the 3rd row on the inside, and on the outside, the 27 of Justin Pope. Justin out of Rome, New York. 4th row on the inside will go the 73T of Tim Greenfield. Tim out of Dexter. And on the outside, the 25 of Tyler Collette out of Watertown. The 5th row on the inside will go the 16 of Steve Smith. Steve out of Stone Mills. And on the outside will go the 1 of Lyle Robinson. Lyle out of Clayton. The next row on the inside will go the number 6 of Ronnie White. Or excuse me, the 60R of Ron White. And on the outside, the 111J of Anthony St. Mary Jr. And I apologize to Ron White earlier for not getting him in there. We thought Francis was out there twice for a minute. And in the final starting spot, we'll go the 5M of Ray Bechler. Ray out of Sackett's Harbor. That is your feature lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for this Channel 7 feature goal for the Sundance Leisure Thundercars. 13 entries in this one as they come around to start this off. Jared Gilson and Damien Bechler. Green flag is out and we're off and racing in the Thundercars. Gilson down on the inside, Damien Bechler on the outside, and it's a mad dash for the number 1 spot out there. Down the back stretch they go, and Gilson still there, and they're bumping around out there trying to jockey for position. Around the turn they come, and it's still Jared Gilson on the inside and Bechler on the outside. Still side by side. Francis White has moved up to the number 2 spot. And that number 60, Francis, trying to bid for the lead on Damien Bechler, who holds on to the number 1 spot. Around the turn they come. It's now Bechler and White side by side. Francis on the inside, but Damien will maintain that lead. White is back there in 2nd. Gilson runs in 3rd, but not for long, as Justin Burns from right here in Lafargeville pulls up and takes over the number 3 spot out there. Oh, we got a car way up right next to that wall. Didn't quite hit it, but here in lap number 3, and that'll bring out the caution. Very close to hitting that wall. He may have just kind of touched it. But the car gets going again, and it is the number 94 of O.J. White. And O.J. saw that white barrier coming at him, and I'm sure he was like, oh boy, I don't want to hit this thing. And he come short of it or just tapped it and is able to continue. Francis White, your leader. 2nd generation driver up in front. Damien Bechler out of Sackett's Harbor rides there in the number 2 spot. Justin Burns sits there in 3rd. And it looks like the 27 of Justin Pope has moved up to the number 4 spot. Gilson rounding out the top 5. All right, 3 are in. Here they come off the turn. White and Bechler and Francis will get an edge on that restart. White trying to hang on to the number 1 spot. Bechler back there to the 2nd spot as Pope is on the move. Justin Pope to the inside. And the Rome Warrior trying to get underneath the 28 of Bechler as they come down the front straightaway. Francis White still in front here in lap number 4. On the outside, still is Bechler, sitting back there second. They come off the turn once again to complete lap number 5. Francis White really opening things up here by about 8 car lengths. Bechler still back there in second. 3 of them across the track for 4th out there. Gilson trying to hang on to that 4th spot, but he's got a whole lot of company out there trying to take that spot away from him. White still in front with Bechler second. Pope is back there in third. Lyle Robinson, he started way back in the 10th spot, and he is up to 4th and on the move now in that number 1. Clayton native is moved up through this field quickly. White still in front, 6 completed. There's 7 completed now with Francis White in front. Bechler still back there in second. Pope runs in third. Lyle Robinson is 4th. And Jared Gilson rounds out the top 5 and to carry the rest of the way. Once again, here's Tim Balls.
Halfway home, 8 down, 7 to go. Francis White looking to close out what has been a great season overall. 3 wins here at Can-Am. He's already sewn up the track championship coming into tonight. As we got a car around, it is the 60 of Ron White. White right in the middle of the racetrack, the 60R of Ron White. Gets it refired, but he is rolling, and yellow lights are back on. 8 down, 7 more to go. Coming up after this, we are going to go right into the Panther Framework 602 crate sprint cars, and then the Fabco Dirt Car Pro Stocks to finish off what has been a great night of racing here. The good folks at Channel 7 on hand with us tonight.
Hey guys, white flags on the track, single file restart. I need to know the detail. That's perfect, huh?
I mentioned this earlier in the evening, right around the autograph session, but I'll do it one more time. Another, again, happy anniversary going out to Tab and Bill Burns. Happy anniversary to Tab and Bill Burns. Happy anniversary to you. Hopefully you're enjoying your night. Here at Can-Am, Francis White is enjoying his night. He's the track champion, but he wants to close out the regular season with a win. Green lights are back on, and Francis White again into the lead. Damien Bechler there for second. Justin Pope, he's looking for his 3rd straight win here at Can-Am. Holding on to the number 3 position as the 16 of Steve Smith, who has had a great season in that ride, holding on to 4th. Off a turn 4, they come down across the line. Lap number 9 is up on the leaderboard. 6 laps left to go. 6 laps left in the regular season for the Sundance Leisure Thundercars here at Can-Am, and Francis White trying to take it home. As they work into turn number 3 and 4 down across the line, we'll have 5 laps left to go, and White's pulling away from Damien Bechler. Justin Pope not out of this one either. He holds on to 3rd. Steve Smith closing the gap from the number 4 spot as they head up into turn number 1 and 2. Lyle Robinson having a solid run tonight as well. He's holding on to 5th. Jared Gilson 6th. Justin Burton 7th. Tyler Collette is 8th. 9th to O.J. White. And completing your top 10 is Ray Bechler in the 5. In the meantime, off a turn number 4 and down across the line, Francis White in control. It's been a great season for Francis so far. The Ogdensburg native Picked up his 4th win of the season last night in Mohawk in a limited schedule up there. Has 3 wins here at Can-Am. Has the track championship and would love nothing better than to close out the regular season with his 4th win here. And then possibly go on to next week. As they motor down the back straightaway, Francis White in control. A couple of car length advantages behind the top 3. Justin Pope, we normally see him charge towards the front of the field. Looks like that car is ill handling on him here tonight as Lyle Robinson slips on by Pope, sliding back through the back portion of the top 5 with 2 laps left to go. Francis White again, as we mentioned, he is the champion for the year, but he wants to close out the season with a win. Damien Bechler has not won here this season and would like to change that. Into turn number 3 and 4, the white flag will be in the air this time by. Final trip around the Can-Am Speedway for Francis White. But he's got Damien Bechler closing the gap into turn number 1 and 2. Steve Smith right there with him in 3rd, having a solid run tonight. Lyle Robinson 4th, and Justin Pope completing your top 5. Up into turn number 3 and 4. Damien Bechler giving it one last shot. It's not going to happen off of turn number 4. 4th win of the season and a track championship for Francis White. Damien Bechler, Steve Smith, Lyle Robinson, and Jared Gilson, your top 5.